Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Soggy T here, and as you can see, I'm not using the thermal scope, so that's a huge freaking change. Now today I was going to do another I Hate video, and as you can see by the title of the video, I'm going to be doing a video on bad movie sequels. Now every single one of you will have found a movie that you like, and you probably saw it at the cinema, and then you were dying for a sequel to come out. Main one I'm thinking of is Shrek 1 and 2 were absolutely insane, and everyone freaking loved it. Now, Shrek 3 and 4 were the shittest things I've ever seen. Like, they were awful movies, bad scripted, everything about it was shit, the storyline was shit. And this sort of thing pisses me off because it doesn't just happen, obviously, to Shrek, it happens to loads of other movies. And I'm a huge movie fan, I'm an absolute movie nerd. And you're dying to see it when they advertise it, because obviously the advertisements always look good because they show you the funniest scenes and everything. So you spend like £7 plus drinks and food to go see this thing because you loved it, you loved the first one. You get into the cinema and it is a bag of wank. A list of movies that does this as well, I would say Star Wars 4, 5 and 6 were awesome, Star Wars 1, 2 and 3 were shit, Spider-Man 1 and 2 were good, Spider-Man 3 again was shit. There was also Kick-Ass, and Kick-Ass to me is one of the funniest films I've ever seen. It's a really good film. Mark Strong in it was just amazing. Everything about it I loved. And then Kick-Ass 2 comes out, and yes, I do admit Kick-Ass 2 isn't a terrible film. However, it's just such a disappointment compared to the first, because the first is like 10 out of 10 and that's sort of like a 7 out of 10. You know, it's a decent movie, but you still paid all that money and all that hype expecting it to be as good as the first, and it just never fucking is. And it just pisses me off, something chronic. I just hate it. It's probably the biggest I hate video I'm ever gonna do. I've never ever hated something as much as I do this sort of topic, because as I said, you waste your money watching this pile of wank before you, and it's just horrible. You just don't know why you're at the cinema. And film crew people just do this just to get as much money as they can, and they don't seem to think about the viewers at all. Like, there are obviously films that have good sequels. I would say Toy Story 1's amazing. Oh, I'm clutching bitches. Oh shit, there were so many guys there. I would say Toy Story 1 was good, Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 3 were good. So there are other cases. I would say Aliens were both really good as well. But I just wish that directors or movie producers, whatever, would try and think about this more and actually make good sequels, because it does piss me off when you are expecting something absolutely amazing and then you just get just some awful, terrible trash, and it just pisses me off so much. I suppose even more annoying, other than the fact that you're wasting the money, is probably the fact that you were building yourself up all the way until the release, like a whole year, even longer later, just waiting for this film to come out. And it comes out and it's just awful, and it crushes you inside because you were waiting for this film for ages. Like, why would it be so shit? Why can they make so many mistakes after making such a great film the first time? And as you can see by my voice, guys, this is actually something that I'm passionately pissed off about every single time it happens. And it really shouldn't happen. I know I'm not a movie director and I know I'm not a producer, but I do not see how one person can go from Kick-Ass 1 to Kick-Ass 2. Yes, I know it didn't have Mark Strong. Yes, I know that Star Wars was so many years later and had a tree playing Anakin Skywalker. Yes, I know Shrek had frickin' Rumpelstiltskin, which was diabolical choice. But surely the scriptwriters haven't just had an absolute seizure between the two movies and become retarded. No, it's fucking bullshit. And it just pisses me off. Like, it's biting away at me every single time it happens. So I absolutely hate it, guys. I don't know what you think about it. It pisses me off so much. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to be the end of the video. So thanks for watching. Please leave a like and definitely comment. Tell me if you want me to keep on using this regular sight. I think I'm getting a little bit better with it. Also, I have used the thermal scope for ages now, so I might change my sights all the time. And I've also seen, as the new updates come out, you've got this cool thing. Like, what? This is dope as shit. And there's also, I've seen there's a wrench, knuckle dusters, and a knife. So I'm going to be making, when I save up for 500 crypto keys, a video road to a knife, as though I'm doing a CSGO, because I definitely want to get the wrench, knuckle dusters, and knife. So that's what I'm going to That's what's going to happen. But I don't think I'm going to buy COD points. I think I'm just going to save up crypto keys because it's just easier. Bastard! Die!